A new year means time to refocus, to get organized, maybe design a new space.
Yeah, Jennifer Baptiste is a professional home organizer, and she's showing us some tips to succeed at decluttering and organizing in 2021.
Woohoo! Happy New Year, Jennifer.
Happy New Year to you. Glad to see you doing well.
I took one look at my basement yesterday, and I got overwhelmed and just left. I didn't know what to do, where to begin, and I want to declutter it.
Jennifer says step one is to create a plan. So maybe that's to not overwhelm yourself. You just sit down and make a little plan first.
Right. So you want to think about what you want is your overall outcome to be. So like you can't just grab all your shoes or entryway or mud room, think they're going to into everybody's closet if you haven't really made space. So you kind of have to prioritize where you need to start in order to get everything where it needs to go once you start to get to it.
And focused time. It's important. What does that entail?
Leave your cell phone somewhere else, right?
Absolutely. Ditch the cell phone. It is the biggest stealer of time in like every way, shape, or form. And so if you leave that cell phone out of the room and dedicate even just 20 focused minutes in that area, you'll start to see progress just by doing that, because you get distracted from the text messages and all the stuff coming through. And the next thing you know, you spent 2 hours in there and you've done 2 minutes worth of work.
Yeah, I like your suggestion that doing small bursts so we can see a little progress, maybe even setting a music. Sometimes I'll tell myself, like, what could I get done in 3 songs or something?
Yeah, and that's 3 songs is usually about 3 minutes a piece, so that's a good 10 minutes of your time. So when you just go in there and focus the time and keep music to keep your mind going and not be focused on what you're doing so much as like, oh, I'm in here doing this stinks. Large amounts of time, people really do get overwhelmed and they just start shuffling stuff. So if you do small bursts and then walk away and then pick back up where you leave off in that same area or same room, the next time you come in, you will so see like results right away.
And visual cues are important when it comes to tasking and decluttering, right?
Yes, I am such a visual person. Like I always tell people I need to see it.
Yeah,
and so I
too.
just grabbed some Postits and some little page markers. If you cut these in thirds and you just leave little Postits on the cabinets you've already gone through, or a shelf you've done in your pantry, or an area you've done, when you come in, just put them all in the same spot. You'll see little pink tabs. So you look at your kitchen cabinets and you see, 5 or 10 of these. You're like, oh, wow, I'm halfway through. So it kind of like when you lose a pant size and you're like, oh, I can fit in those jeans I used to love. It's a way to show you that you're making progress without having to open every cabinet or forget where you left off.
Okay, so you mean like just stick like a pink Post-it note on every shelf that you already did, so it shows you it's done.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And you said now.
And if you did the whole cabinet. If you did the whole cabinet, just stick it right on the outside in the same spot in every cabinet, though. You don't want to just slap them all over like, you ran through like the Tasmanian devil. Put it in one little corner thing.
Now you say a lot of us sometimes we get motivated by.
So OCD with stuff, it's crazy.
Right. A lot of us get motivated sometimes. The way we get motivated is we go to the store and we buy things like, oh, I'm going to buy all the storage because I'm going to get excited to do my room. You say, don't do that. We shouldn't buy the stuff until we've actually purged.
Correct. And every store I've gone in right now, I'm going to grab these really quick, is like Michael's and Joann's. First on their plate, and all they have is storage, like everything. So what you want to do is, this is like types of storage I have here, but they're rooms of my home. And so you want to make a cohesive statement, whatever it is. You have a nice pantry, you're going to put 5 different colored buckets, bins, and things in there because it's just going to look sloppy. You want to put thought into what it is you need them for, spices or chips, or, in your closet, you need a shoe rack or whatever. You don't want to just go buy stuff and organize just to use that stuff. You want to use the stuff properly and to get the space that you need, or that's going to make your life easier. Don't just buy it because it's cute.
All right. When do we take the tree down? When's the date?
Yeah, my birthday's I'll on the 6th, so I never take the tree down until before my birthday Thursday, so it always comes down right before, or right after. So that'll be down Friday.
Okay.
Actually.
And you also say, finally, routine is key to maintaining it. This happens a lot, right? You spend a whole day, you get it all done, and then either it's you or your family, they mess it all up again, and then we got to keep routine.
We got to go, Jen, but we love you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay, to learn more about Jennifer and the services she offers, visit aceofspacect.com.